Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speaking to Sara, Nell, and Sophia about season 2 of Big Shot, premiering on Disney Plus October 12th. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you so much for having us.
This is exciting. Sophia, I feel like you can answer this also thinking about season 1. Does it feel like you're working on 2 shows sometimes? Because there's the sports basketball component, and then there's the other side of the things. It's not about sports at all. Do you think about that at all?
Yeah, I absolutely do. It's a really good point. I think the writers do a really good job balancing the 2 worlds, because obviously John is kind of split between both of them, and I live kind of primarily in one, but also I'm friends with all the girls. So yeah, I do think about that, and I think both worlds are really unique and have a lot of draw for a lot of different reasons, different conflict happening in each one. So it's been cool to kind of get to live mainly in one, but also kind of visit the other. I really liked that.
Yeah,
dynamic.
There's crossover with your character, no doubt. Sara, what was it like diving into the world of Big Shot, knowing kind of what we just said, that there's the school component of it, but then there's also like the family component of the basketball. There's a lot of elements at play. So what was that like for you?
It's so much fun. I mean, I gotta say, I had to tap into my previous high school memories to just like remember how it was back in those days of just like going to school and then sports after school. It's like a fun little thing to just like experiment with as a whole 20-year-old. But it's so much fun at the end of the day. I'm sure the girls can also agree that we all had just like a blast on set.
Now, one of my favorite things about Big Shot for season 1 was just the growth and the arc of all the characters. It was really amazing to see. Besides your character, and without giving it away too much spoilers, which character did you like seeing the most, like arc-wise for this season specifically?
Oh, that's a good one. I think I loved seeing Samantha, Cricket Wampler. Lovely, lovely cricket she is. It was nice to sort of see this season that she had more to do, and that we could see another side of a character that was addressing something that we haven't really addressed specifically too much, which is mental health and dealing with anxiety. And that combined with the other storylines, I feel like it added a really great addition.
Sophia, what was your mindset for season 2? Because I feel like whenever a show comes back and you go back to work, there's so many things about the story continuing on, the different characters, maybe different settings. What kind of stands out for you in the early stages when you're kind of back at work for season 2?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think I'd never worked on a show that had gone longer than 1 season. So it was a really new and really exciting opportunity for me, because you have such a strong baseline of wherever you left off at the end of season 1. And I think the writers just kind of took it and ran with it. Like there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of content in the second season. I would say like arguably more than in the first season. So I went into it just really open, really excited to see what they came up with, because we kind of have an idea, but it's always like a new little exciting thing when you get the next script. Like we don't know what's going to happen either. So yeah, it was very cool. And for me personally, it was really wonderful to get to explore Emma and Marvyn's relationship even deeper, because season 1, you really get into it, but season 2, you really get into it. So there's a lot of fun stuff happening.
Absolutely. Season 2 premiering on Disney Plus October 12th. Sara, Nell, Sophia, thank you so much for your time. It was so great chatting with you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.